So I'm here in Kaya Sense. I'm with the owners of Dynamate. This is a company that is actually a food company, food producing company that is employing 50 plus people. You know, that they have a potential of employing more, but they cannot employ more as things stand. It's because now they have to then calculate the cost of you know, crime that is happening out here, the cost of diesel, because now he was telling me that they have to run an additional 500 rand an hour just on diesel alone. That means when there's load shedding that goes on for a couple of hours, it will cost them thousands of rand at a go. And then they have to then pass the cost somewhere else. You wonder why your food is more expensive, you know, because they also now have to make sure that, you know, they stay afloat. You know, and make sure that, you know, either they cut on the employees, or, you know, they will produce more, or they will get more diesel for them to be able to then stay on. So, you know, when we've been saying that if we're not going to get our infrastructure right, if we're not going to get the safety, you know, right around businesses, around our communities, we are not going to get the economy going. Here are people who are trying to keep the economy going. They're struggling. They're struggling now. They're saying they have to cut down on their production because of, you know, the circumstances in which they have to operate. It cannot continue to happen. And maybe you want to say something about, you know, where you find yourself in.
Yeah, so I mean, we are based in Kaya Sen, and electricity supply is our biggest concern here. Crime is second, but electricity supply, especially the last 6 months, has been a massive problem, to the point that some businesses have actually either moved out or closed their doors because they're not able to operate because of very little electricity supply to the area. So yeah, it's hurting jobs, it's hurting revenue for the city, and it's becoming a vicious cycle.
Yeah. Well, if we're ready and if we're serious about saving South Africa, we're talking to business people, we're talking to people that, you know what it is to get the economy going again. Are we going to get them on board? Are we going to get things done? That's the question.
Can you hear me?